Coming up with profitable niches to sell on Etsy isn't necessarily the hard part. It's more about being able to find new types of designs to create in somewhat saturated niches so that you can stand apart and hopefully get sales. So in this video, I'm going to show you a very easy and new way to come up with new design ideas so that you can sell more print-on-demand products and digital products on Etsy. So today I'm going to be looking at the coffee lover niche, which is hugely popular on Etsy all year round on a wide variety of products such as sweatshirts, t-shirts, mugs, even blankets, ornaments, and a number of other type of print-on-demand products. As you can see on the first page of results after just typing in coffee lover sweatshirt, the majority of the designs are this type of style where it's 4 different types of coffee and they're generally themed towards a season or a holiday such as Valentine's Day, Christmas, or Halloween. The other types of designs that I can see are this college vintage type font. There is a lot of half human, half coffee sayings, as well as just some simple coffee please, which has been around for quite a bit. Other than that, the types of designs are pretty much limited to those 3 key types, which are the same collegiate type font or the little clip art style like this. So I highly recommend, instead of chasing after these particular trends, which if you have these types of established sellers selling this, it's going to be highly unlikely that you will be able to enter with the exact same type of designs unless yours is a lot better. So what I like to do is run the keyword research tool extension called Everbee, which I have that installed here. I've just clicked on product analytics and sorted by monthly revenue just to get a broad sense of what is selling and make sure that there are shops that are relatively newer in the space that are making money. So right away I can see that there are some shops that are only 2 months old, 5 months old, 8 months old. So these are still relatively new and have a high amount of monthly revenue. This one here is 16 months, so a little over a year. That's still not horribly bad, and it's averaging about $8,000 a month. You have a one for $3,000, $2,600. This one isn't a coffee, it's a pet mug. This one is the oldest one here at $1,000 a month, but the listing age is 47 months old. So just be sure to look at the listing age when you're pulling numbers to see if there are listings that are pretty new, making money before you decide to go ahead and jump on that particular product or design style. So now that I have verified that there are listings that are newer and making a substantial amount of income, it is time for me to go ahead and create my design, which will be done in Kittl. And if you have not used Kittl before, it is a software that is specifically created for print on demand. And the best thing that I think about Kittl is that it comes with tons of t-shirt templates, poster templates, and social media templates that are already created for you. So it's very easy to type in a particular style and then grab a template and work from there, so you're not designing from scratch. Kittl also has a lot of new AI tools, which are all under the AI tools tab up here. And the one that I'm going to be showing is this AI quote generator. So this is what I was talking about with being able to come up with something new within a space like coffee designs, so that you have a chance of standing out and hopefully getting sales. So I'm just going to click on generate quote. They do have a lot of niches that are already added here. Since I'm going to be going in with the coffee niche, I'm just going to click on coffee down here and then continue. I want it to be a funny mood. You can choose between these just to see if you can get different types of results, but for the purposes of this, I'll just use funny and click on generate quotes. I left it on 2 to 4 words because I don't want it to be very long. And as you can see, it has brought up a bunch of quotes. So what I'm going to do is just go through this a few times. You can also go back and regenerate it if you need additional options, but some of these are really cute. Some of these I have seen, like this espresso yourself, but it came up with a lot of different combinations that would work. The one that I chose to go with is this been there and brewed that quote. I thought it was really cute with the way that been there and brewed that was spelled. So that is the quote that I'm going to use. And now I'm going to hop back over to the templates and just type in coffee to see if there's any type of template that I want to use with my new saying. And as you can see, the coffee has a lot of different variations of different types of styles depending on what you're looking for. And since I know the retro groovy type trend is still happening and is especially popular, I'm going to use this little cartoon retro guy one and modify it with my new design. And so to go ahead and edit this, I'm just going to double click on the first text box and add in my new words. And now I'm just going to remove the things that I don't want and kind of resituate everything exactly how I want it. And now I am going to go ahead and change the color. So I'm under the color palettes and I'm just going to go through these to see if there are any other color combinations that I like better. And I actually like this one just because it reminds me of a coffee design with the cream and the espresso color. So I'm going to click on this one and then I'm going to change these little white stars so that they are dark as well. Just because the color of t-shirt, I am going to use the ivory and I don't want it to blend in that much. My next step is to remove the background. So under the layers, I'll just go ahead and cross out the little eye there and then make sure that the texture layer is clipped to the content, meaning it is just on my design. I forgot one little star down here, so I'll change that real quick. And now I will go ahead and click on export, download design, make sure this is changed, click remove background, optimize quality, and click PNG. So now that I am over here in Printify, I will go ahead and choose the comfort color sweatshirt, which is one of my favorite sweatshirts to sell and create for. So I've just clicked on Swift POD, which is I think the only provider that there actually is. And so just click start designing and add my design. And I'm going to move this to the top and stretch it out just a little bit more to fill out the majority of the print area. And then I will go through the colors just to see which ones I like it best on and choose that. If you want to check how it looks on an actual mock-up, you can click preview and then choose a person just to make sure that the placement looks right. If you are not familiar with the Comfort Colors brand, it is like a more washed style, heavier duty sweatshirt, so it works really well with this type of vintage style of design just because it's kind of created for that way. So now that I know that that looks exactly how I want it, I will go ahead and click on Save Product, and then I am ready to make any alterations to my description and my pricing here and then publish this to my Etsy store. I would also highly recommend that when you are looking at eRank or Everbee, that you are looking at the first page's results and analyzing their tags as well as their titles, and utilize what will work for your listing to make sure that you're showing up for as much as possible for things that are already selling on that first page. So hopefully you found this helpful and Kittle's new AI text generator helpful. I know that I did, and it'll save me a lot of time from hopping back over to ChatGPT, just because it is basically built into Kittle here and should save you a lot of time. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.